Leaving Vietnam. Boy, I play that intro and all that screaming and such. Boy, that gets a little spooky when you're driving down my little bit of a road where nobody's around or anything. Boy, oh boy, does it. So I guess I kind of do it to myself, though, right? Shortly, I'll be turning on the heat, so I'm sorry if that messes with any noise interference. Hopefully, you guys can see me or see and hear me. If you can, give me a thumbs up. Um, if you can see the video and hear me, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Or say you can see me, whatever. Do whatever you want. Just do something. It is early in the morning, and it's not as cold today as it was yesterday. I got 13 in the car. When I left the house, I checked my phone. It said, feels like 3 degrees. Yesterday morning when I left the house, which was later in the day because I had an appointment out in Erie, before I even got out of my driveway, my car said it was -6. And the closer I got to Erie, Pennsylvania, the weather kept dropping. Dropped down to, without the wind chill, it was -12. I blame my buddy Alan Gee up there in Wisconsin. He said it was coming our way because they had all that cold weather. Lord knows it. We didn't get as bad as they did, though. That's for sure. We got it. I read a couple people posted that it was like where they were at was -20, 25, something like that. He was saying he was -30s. So, yeah, it could have been a lot worse for us. So I turned on the heat. Hopefully that doesn't make too much noise for you guys. But I didn't want to. It's too cold not to ride with a little heat. So we'll talk about the missing 411, which I'll be honest with you, I didn't get a chance to dive deep into it. Yesterday, I kind of got home from the appointment late in the day and just kind of chilled out. So, but I did glance at it this morning, and then I'll probably do a better comprehensive video later. If you guys enjoy these little trips in my work, then by all means, let me know and I'll keep doing them. But I won't do them on my days off because, well, I sleep in. I normally get up around 3 in the morning so I could try to make it work on time. My friend Leefoot, he always picks on me because I'm late to everything in my personal life, but when I'm driving bus for work, I'm right on time. How you doing, cuz? Well, it is what it is. Hopefully you can see and hear me. I appreciate you popping in. I know you're getting all that snow down there. You're not used to all that snow. 10 inches this weekend or this past day. That's a lot for you guys. lately, that'd be a lot for us too. Last couple of winters, we really haven't gotten a lot of snow. Um, yeah, last few winters we haven't gotten a lot of snow. You guys are getting it all. You guys could keep it. So I'm gonna say the little bit I do know about the missing 411, the 411. At least that's what I think the number is. So it's a group of hunters and some kids, I guess, that has came up missing in the state national parks up in northern parts of America. Like I said, I'll dig a little deeper into it, try to get some more information for you guys. No. I believe most of us know that that you guys can have it. I believe most of us would be okay with that. The snow, yeah. So there's no clear explanation about these hunters and such, which when there's nothing clear, conspiracy theories come out. People are all about conspiracy. People love a good conspiracy theory, that's for sure. So these people have came up missing without a trace. There's no reasonable explanation. Nobody knows why. They're just gone. And so there's books on this, there's movies and such, and yeah, believe it or not, because that is one of the theories behind it, is they get taken by aliens because they're out in the middle of nowhere and such like, and then some have speculated that they've entered like little patches of, say, like the Bermuda Triangle, like little areas like that, where they kind of step into another dimension. So it's crazy, and there's a lot of information out there, and I'll do more justice by this soon. But so if you haven't had a chance, do a little digging on that, and then when I come back on, we'll discuss it and get a little more depth into it. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. But what about national forest or state parks and such in general? That is, I never really put thought to that. A lot of weird things happen in national parks, and I don't mean from the teenagers either. X-Files, remember that odd show? Oh yeah. Speaking of X-Files, they're going to do. I don't know if it's exclusively on Hulu or this part. I really have to pay attention because snow melt and such turns into ice on the road off the hills here, and there's a lot of that through here, like right here. That's nothing but ice over there. But they're bringing back at least 2 episodes, like the 25th and 26th of this month. So in a couple of days, they're going to be doing. Now that was slick. I was sliding there. You guys see that BS I gotta drive through every day? But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to those shows. I like the X Files. I want to believe. um, so yeah, yeah, definitely skating through that stuff. That's for sure. Um, national parks, all kinds of things go on in there, and a lot of strange UFO encounters, Bigfoots, and all that kind of stuff. Anybody else think that seems to be the case? Then, it seems like all the extinct animals that have been seen in decades, they end up being seen at national parks. Oh, Lord, getting behind some slowpoke. I'm not even going the speed limit. I'm already catching up on this. Maybe you slow down for it. Speed limit's 55. We are now down to 34, 33, 32. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to complain. This kind of weather, you drive what you feel safe at. Don't let some jerk like me come up behind you and start getting you to move quicker. 37. Passing zone. See ya. I don't normally pass it at this part because, well, I just don't. But it could be a drunk driver, that's for sure. But going 30 something, that's a quick way to get pulled over. So, yeah, I probably need to retitle this video to something like paranormal discussion or something. Maybe that's what I'll put for my titles in general, paranormal discussion or something. Because I definitely didn't give the topic much justice. What do you guys think about the Mandela effect? Have you heard of it? That's some crazy stuff there. Mandela effect. There's just enough of a. You never heard of the Mandela effect? Oh boy, there's just enough there that makes it wildly perceptible, believable. So the Mandela effect, it's named after Nelson Mandela, the civil rights leader and such. And sorry, paying attention on the road, which I'm supposed to be doing. It's named after Nelson Mandela. And so what it is last 15 years or so, people have started noticing that things they remember are not quite the same. And I don't mean Alzheimer's, Alzheimer's disease. I'm talking about groups of people of all ages, walks of life, and everything will remember this. The one biggest thing that they bring up is, remember the childhood books, the Berenstain Bears? Well, they said it was never called that. They say, and the spelling is not spelled that way anymore. They say that it's spelled and pronounced the Berenstain Bears. And the large group of people don't remember that. There you go, cousin. You said you're bored on YouTube. Look up the Mandela effect. That's a rabbit hole you'll be going down for days. But so that's what a lot of people bring up is, was it Berenstain or the Berenstain Bears? And so the reason why it's called the Nelson Mandela effect, I myself remember him, and many people remember him dying in prison back in the 80s, maybe 90s. Anyways, some time ago. And it runs in the family. Some time ago. So we were surprised about 6 years ago or so. I am horrible with dates, folks. When all of a sudden we were seeing on the news and such that Nelson Mandela's died, and his funeral, and he went on to become a prominent politician. I think he might have became president, but don't hold me to that. President of South Africa or whatnot. And so that's where they named it from, is off of Nelson Mandela. I need my coffee. And there's been all kinds of different things, like Mr. Peanuts. Did he, or no, not Mr. Peanuts, the Monopoly guy, did he wear a monocle, the one eyeglass at one point, or did he not? They say that he never wore a monocle. I remember having one. Jiffy peanut butter. They said it's always been Jif, never been Jiffy. Oscar Mayer bologna. They say the Myers is spelled differently now. I mean, so it begs to differ. Is this just one of those weird psychological things? And once one person says, "Oh yeah, I remember this way," other people are susceptible to it and say, "Well, yeah, I remember that too." Or is somebody going back and rewriting stuff and messing around with the timelines and such? So maybe I should change the topic to the Mandela effect, since I know a little more about it. When I was growing up, I remember, well, everybody should remember 9/11. All over the news and such. The biggest attack on America ever. The biggest attack on, well, a few years back, they're saying that there was a bigger attack in New York. Yeah, it does. It does sound like that. But this other attack in New York, it exploded some kind of factory or something, and the blast wave could be felt for good 20 miles. It was crazy when you look into it now. And the history professors and such say they'd never heard of it. College professors said, "No, never heard of it. What are you talking about?" So where's the Statue of Liberty at? Which island is the Statue of Liberty on? Well, it's on, I believe, what's called Freedom Island now. But yeah, the roads are nice here now. We really haven't had a lot of snow the last few days, so they've been able to take care of it. Oh, I bet you're thinking about the ice and such. Yeah, that part of the road, 62 that I drove down with all the ice at the one end of it and such. Yeah, they do. They never take care of that road right, which is crazy because it is a major route. Doesn't look like it is, but it is a major route. A lot of semis and things like that. Um, so Freedom Island. Yeah, Trump's gonna change it. So I believe it's on Freedom Island. But when I grew up, and a lot of people agree, it was on Ellis Island. You know, the whole song, come to Ellis Island. You know, Bastion of Freedom. Yeah, this guy on your left up here rides his bike with no lights or anything on. Hard to see him. So, folks, I got like 3 minutes to make it work. Do I go to work and miss my coffee for another hour, or take 5 minutes and get coffee? Yeah, yeah. Do you think my passengers deserve me? Um, Deserve to deal with my butt without coffee? And my coffee shop, my gas station doubled eggs. Gotta love them. I'll let you in on a little secret, folks. Bus drivers do break wind. But my luck is so bad when I break wind, as one that'll water your eyes. It's usually I've waited, nobody's on the bus. I go ahead and let go. Then I get about half a block and pick up the most prettiest woman you'll see. But on that note, look up the Mandela effect, people. You'll if you got about 2 hours to kill, that's the bare minimum. But I am almost there, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for joining me. I will try to do better and research my topics. Um, I will revisit the 411 and try to get you a better video on that. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me on my ride home. Or, yeah, I'm already heading home, folks. On my ride to work. No doubt. I definitely appreciate you guys stopping in. As always, stay spooky, my friends.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping down and appreciate the visit. Now get the hell off of my porch. We'll see you the next time. Come on back.